T7M Radio brings to you CROSSWORDS Battle Raps One-on-One Debate Podcast with your host and moderator, Seven Mitchell.
Alright people, welcome back to CROSSWORDS T7M Radio. I'm Seven Mitchell in the fucking building, and you already know how we rock it. We gotta talk. Can loaded LUX and A verb stand up to the hype? Can it match the hype? Can it exceed the expectations that was put on the MOOK versus verb battle? I want to tackle this topic here on CROSSWORDS, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Salute to everybody in the battle rap community. You know, I want to break this thing down into two factors. I definitely want to get you guys' opinions and thoughts on this particular topic, but I want to start off with the deposit. Let's look at the front end of this particular topic. If LUX and verb can match up to MOOK and verb, I want to talk about the bloggers. I want to talk about the URL platform, and I want to talk about the material, the content as well. Let's get into with the bloggers. Number one, as far as media, can LUX and verb live up to the hype? Can the bloggers build up the battle the way they build up the anticipation for the AVERT versus MURDA MOOK battle? I definitely think they can. Number one, it's going to be mandatory. It's going to be mandatory because, see, this battle has a lot of history on it, little storylines, and we got a lot of new fans of battle rap. And I think it's important that all the bloggers and every blogger do things pretty different. I will say that about battle rap bloggers. There's not a whole lot of copycatting going on. Everybody got their own style, so I think that a lot of the bloggers will have the opportunity to give their opinion and their kind of review of the history of LUX and verb and really be able to paint a picture to the new artists of why this battle is so important going into 2019 at 09. MOOK and verb for a lot of bloggers was big. Like, a lot of volume was made on your channel if you were talking about MOOK and verb, if you kept it consistent. Anytime you're doing anything in battle rap, if you're consistent, it should pay off. But, you know, as far as bloggers go, man, when it came to MOOK and verb, shit was lit. You know, Battle Truth was probably one of my funniest bloggers to watch when it came. Anytime Battle Truth talk about MURDA MOOK, man, it's just funny as shit. You got to get your popcorn. But I know he had a lot of content for that. And, you know, Jay Black, the Champion Show, you know, they did a lot of topics on, you know, in preparation for that. You know, DME Detroit, my guys over there at the Union, they had it was a lot of different media outlets that had a lot of work put in for the MOOK versus verb battle in preparation for that. So the build up was crazy, and I think the same can definitely work for LUX and verb because of the storyline. But I think it's going to be important because, like I said, we got a lot of new niggas when they come to battle rap. And niggas be talking that shit, but they really don't know no history on this. So, you know, we got some bloggers out there that's been in the game for a minute. It's going to be so fucking crazy to see how this shit pan out. Now, URL, the second thing I wanted to look at as far as the deposit, the front end. How does the URL really play a role? I think, man, like I said before, when they made the Cassidy announcement, they really setting the tone for 2019. You know, RBE had MOOK and verb last year. I thought they did a great job of that. I think they ended the year off hot. You know, URL was fire too at the end of the year. We're not going, you know, front on the URL and downplay what they did. But, you know, RBE had a great 2018. I think URL really raising, not so much as far as competition for someone. I just think they raising their own bar. They're raising their own bar. You know, they're going to be back in Houston, so they back traveling. You know, the Smack Volume series is crazy. Like I said, they bringing Cassidy into the fold with the grudge match. And now we got Beloved versus verb. And this is going to be different because, you know, URL, this is what the fans really going to get because, mind you, since Calico, LUX have been active, but not on the URL. And I'm not trying to make it seem like Lux performance would be different in any other platforms, like, UW, shout out to UW and all that. But I think people might need to be drug tested if they don't think that Loaded Lux's performance on the URL stage is going to be the same as, his last few battles. No, I'm sorry. No, I think the Charlie Clips battle was URL. I think Charlie Clips. I don't think Hollow the Dawn was, though. I'm not quite sure. But, I think that, Lux performance is just going to be so crazy. And then Verb, the Mook battle was on RBE. So I'm definitely sure that Verb want to, make history on URL with this particular battle. So I'm glad the URL got it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't been mad if RBE would have got this battle. But I'm happy for, the URL. I think they really setting the tone. Salute to everybody in the live stream, man. Delph in the building. Kenan Wright is in the building. This is going to be a crazy fucking battle. Loaded Lux versus Averb Gnome 9. But can it match up to the hype that was around Murder Mook and Averb? That's what we talking about here on Crosswords. T7L Radio. I'm 7 Mitchell. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Get those likes up. Get ready to go into the new year, man. 2019 is on its way, man. Battle rap is so fucking lit. It looked like early on, so real excited. But, as far as the deposit on the front end, I think the URL is really setting the tone, raising their own bar. And I think they definitely needed this battle. You can't rely on a Cassidy return to make a lot of impact. I'm not even going to hold y'all. You needed something. They've given us a lot of events in 2018. They traveled all over, but we haven't gotten a lot of classics this year in battle rap, and that's from a lot of other platforms as well. We've gotten a lot of content, but not a lot of classics. So the URL, I anticipate definitely having Gnome 9 night of main events, being for a reason. Now, can the content of Lux and Verb, can it hold up to Murder Mook and Averb? It'd be so disappointing if the bars and the wordplay from Lux and Verb does not exceed Mook and Verb. I'm sorry. Hold it down. Like, really. Now, should I be drug tested for that statement? I'm just being honest. There's no way in hell you putting Verb and Lux together and you're gonna get the same as Mook and Verb. I just don't see it, man. Freestyle Media in the building. Salute. Get your fucking bars up. Subscribe to my guy Freestyle Media's channel. Delph the White Bull. I got goods in a clear 2-1 over Cassidy, Delph. I just don't. I'm not sold on Cassidy. I think Cassidy is a pioneer. He's not a legend to me in this game. Goods is a legend. It's a good grudge match. I'm glad Cassidy decided to come back on the URL. But I got goods, man. Got my girl Smoke is in the building, man. Salute to the girl Smoke. What y'all think, man? Can Loaded Lux and Averb live up to the hype of Averb and Murder Mook? I think the bloggers can really make this motherfucking battle more exciting. This was real important for URL to set the tone, man. This is a fire fucking battle starting this shit off. This is Crosswords, man. T7M Radio, man. I'm 7 Mitchell. Make sure y'all again hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys would like to be a special battle rap debate guest here on Crosswords, make sure y'all shoot us an email, topic of your choice, at t7mradio@gmail.com, man. We'll definitely get you on the show so we can chop it up, man. Talking Averb, Loaded Lux. Can it match Mook and Verb? That's what we talking about this evening. Shout out to everybody that's on the live stream, man. T7N Radio. Like, comment, and subscribe. We kind of talked about the deposit as far as the bloggers, the URL platform, and the material. The bars, I think, definitely can be better than Mook and Verb. That's my expectation without a doubt. Number two, and we kind of went into the deposit. Let's kind of get into the back end views and legacies. Views and legacy. Can loaded LUX and a verb exceed the view count of MURDA, MOOK, and a verb? Now, MURDA, MOOK, and a verb, of course, is still growing, but it had heavy impact because RBE dropped the battle fairly early, if I'm not mistaken. Can LUX and verb exceed those numbers on URL? Now, I guess by default, because Smack's channel was like 3 times, maybe 4 times bigger than RBE, but the battle rap community is the battle rap community. I think the same amount of people, if not more, will definitely be locked into this fucking battle. So it'll be disappointing if the numbers don't exceed, what we saw from Mook and Verb. I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Let's go to the live stream again, man. See what the people are talking about here on Crosswords. My guy Kenan Wright said LUX and Verb is too debatable for him. Yeah, man, Cassidy is definitely a pioneer, just not a legend. It's disrespectful to call Cassidy a legend when we calling people like Disaster and Arsenal and Hollow and, Charlie Clips and Rex. Some of the guys that's really been doing this shit, man. To call Cassidy a legend is just crazy, man. Definitely a pioneer, but I don't care about the freeway battle. I don't care about that battle. My brother Freestyle Media said he think Mook and Verb will exceed LUX and Verb. Okay. Whoever wins this battle will be considered the GOAT in most people's eyes. My girl Smoke said Verb will elevate to GOAT status if he beats LUX. Okay, this is really what I wanted to talk about. I appreciate y'all bringing this up, man. This is the back end. This is what I'm talking about as far as views and legacy. So we kind of clear that we do expect loaded LUX and a verb to at least match, the numbers that Mook and Verb put up for RBE. Should definitely trump it, or at least double, because by default the platform is bigger, on YouTube, but everybody should be locked in. I don't think that there's going to be a loss when it comes to views. Which one do I think going to get more views at the end of the day? I don't know, yo. I want to say URL. I think loaded LUX and a verb going to get more views at the end of the day. Now, as far as legacy, everybody's talking about, a verb is going to be the GOAT, the greatest of all time, if he beats loaded LUX. I got to talk to the bosses, man. I really should not have to do shows here on the live stream and read social media all at the same time, because some of the stuff I be reading makes no sense to me. Is a verb the fucking GOAT of battle rap if he beats LUX? Now, I will admit, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, y'all do this to me all the time, but I will admit, no one has ever had the opportunity to battle Mook and LUX back to back. So that alone will be great. We know his resume, Verb resume is crazy. But guys, no. This does not make a verb a fucking GOAT. Mount Rushmore, okay. We can definitely put him in that conversation. And I'm not saying he goes on the Mount Rushmore, because it's only 4 spots. And Disaster, to me, gets one of them. So I don't know, but I wouldn't be mad if we wind up putting him there. I mean, I think he probably does deserve it. I really still want to see him battle Calico. I really want to see that, but I do think that Verb could definitely be Mount Rushmore, but not just the GOAT, yo. Not just the GOAT. And I don't know what are y'all going off of? Because see, y'all talk bad about Mook, but y'all want to put so much stock in him when y'all adding him in battles with Lux and shit like that. And I just don't understand. If Mook is outdated and all that, you can't give Verb but so much praise for beating him. Let's be real. And if it was debatable, which it is to some, because some of y'all was being biased and just wanted Mook to lose, some could say Verb wasn't that great. And we have seen a Verb drop the ball on some big time opportunities. Go back to Summer Madness 2, man. Go back to Summer Madness 1. Charlie Clips, man. Look at his Harlem record. Look at the P. Diddy opportunity. He lost that money. Look at the judge battles he lost. Look at, being on Total Slaughter, losing in the house. I mean, no one would have beat Rex. But I'm just saying, some big opportunities, Verb has really dropped the ball. We're not going to downplay that. I don't know how much of a clutch gene. You know how we talk about LeBron not having a clutch gene. Even though Verb has war stripes and has a crazy resume, a lot of niggas got a fire fucking resume, my nigga. And Verb got a lot of wins. Verb got a lot of quotables. I mean, Verb is a fucking legend. I'm not taking that away from him. But greatest of all time because he beat Lux and Mook in 2018 and 2019? Though he lost to fucking Pat Stay in the same year? Like, what are we talking about? And Pat Stay is we got to put some respect on his name. But y'all, the battle rap community, yo, y'all really are bugging to me, yo. And that's a fact, Smoke. He's the only one to get to battle Mook and Lux. So I give him praise on that. But that doesn't make him the greatest of all time. And I need to be drug tested because Disaster's on the Mount Rushmore? Disaster definitely should be on the Mount Rushmore. Smoke? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. So disrespectful to Diz. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. We about to get up out of here in a second. Just another quick reminder, if you guys want to come up here on the show and debate with your boy here on Crosswords, man, shoot us an email, topic of your choice, t7mradio@gmail.com, man. Murder Mook and a Verb, will it overlap what we got going down with Lux and Verb? A lot of expectation on Lux and Verb. Mook and Verb for RBE set the tone. Set the tone. But I think overall, through and through, this battle definitely should be able to hold up. I think the bloggers can make this shit more exciting. URL is going to make out. The material definitely should be better than Mook and Verb as far as the wordplay and the bars. The views should definitely exceed because by default, URL is about 2-3 times more on their channel. And I just think the battle rap community as a whole, there should be good numbers on both ends. Legacy-wise, I do think y'all bugging. A Verb is not the GOAT just because he battles Mook and Verb. I mean, Mook and Lux. Or just because he beat Mook and Lux in 2018 and 2019. No, I'm sorry. We can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. But we're going to take away everything that Rex done did? Really? And Rex, I know what y'all going to say, but don't do that. Let's not do that. Let's not be disrespectful today. So that's where we at, man. T7M Radio, man. This is Crosswords. I'm 7 Mitchell. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all on Facebook, man, make sure y'all join the T7M Radio Battle Rap debate group on Facebook. Links for that is in the description box. About to get up out of here and sign off. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, in the comments section. Can a Verb and Loaded Lux exceed all expectations that Murder Mook and a Verb had, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Salute to everybody that's on the live stream. T7M Radio, man. I'm 7 Mitchell. This is Crosswords, man. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Peace.